I'm going to start doing these again on Mondays because I like to, and I think it really contributes. So many of you have mentioned that you like them, so I'm going to start doing them again. Today, I wanted to just talk about when you feel contracted, what to do. Because so many times when you feel contracted, you feel like you have no choice, like you're totally stuck. And it's interesting, the other day in tango class, they were talking about when you feel like you're stuck on the dance floor and there's everybody around you all over the place, like what can you do? And the question is for the leader to be like, where can I go? Where can she go? And what you can always do is at least move around each other so you're not necessarily stuck, even though you think you are. And I was like, wow, that's kind of cool. It's when we're contracted, we think we have no other choice and we think we have no other options. But even expanding out just even a little bit starts to give you the space to perceive the next step, another choice, or at least more space to be able to handle the things that you're handling. A lot of times when we have a lot of things on our plate, we get contracted and then we feel like the plate is a mountain instead of us expanding bigger than the mountain of stuff and having the stuff be small. So, how do you expand? It's easy. Although, when you're in that contracted state, sometimes it's not easy, which is why I make these videos for you to just scroll through and find one that speaks to you. So, just start by doing your best to relax. Get comfortable, maybe stretch a little bit, notice where you're tight, and ask your body to relax. You can close your eyes if you like, sometimes that helps. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And begin to perceive the space around your body. And then moving that awareness out to the space filling the room that you're in. And then going beyond the room that you're in, filling maybe the neighborhood, going down into the earth, up into the sky, past the city, past your state lines, outside of your country, just expanding, 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 expanding. And noticing as I'm guiding you through this, that your body feels a bit lighter. When you expand you, the being, really big, your body has more space. And you can expand the space between the molecules of your body that allows the stress to drain away. You can use vodka too, but sometimes you wake up not feeling better, but worse. So add in, hi everybody, thanks for joining. Add in whatever it is you'd like. If vodka works for you, awesome. If you need something different, this just takes a moment. Expand your space, and then you have more possibilities. The other thing is, this affects linear time. So if you feel like you have a time crunch, that is you contracting your space. If you have a lot of things to do in a short amount of time, if you expand out, it sort of bends and changes time so that you can get more done in that space than the short amount of time that you have. But don't take my word for it. Try it out. One of the things that I noticed when my kids were little and I started instituting these tools, we were late for dropping them off at school because, they wouldn't get dressed or whatever, breakfast or making their lunches, blah, blah. And I'd always be like, we're going to be late. We're going to be late. Well, why would I say that unless I wanted to be late? So instead, I started changing it and said, what would it take to have enough space to have all this come together and get there on time? And when I started asking that, we would get there on time, even early. So don't underestimate the words that you speak and the magic that you're creating. You're like casting a spell. Saying I'm going to be late means you're going to be late. You're correct. But if you're like, what would it take to get all this stuff done with so much ease and be there on time? That's what you'll create. Where are you going to put your potency? Where are you going to put your magic? Into the problems or into possibilities? If you would like more of these tools, deeper awareness, or have some private coaching, I'm available, so reach out. My website is julietootenenergy.com, and it's usually in the link below. Have a great rest of your day and week. See you.